This is Evimero Academy. Today I'm going to help you in college admission. Even though we are just teenagers, I've done a lot of researching. So this will actually help you. So since I plan to go to MIT, I only focused on scores for MIT, but since that is like a super top college, like all this is probably way much higher than you need to do. So as you can see, the average GPA for MIT is around 4.17. The required SAT score is above 1530. And against the common myth, getting good grades and being the president of clubs, colleges like seeing other things you did, such as creating a stellar independent National History Day project. So in that fourth bullet, I will be talking in the next few slides. But let's keep going. Another good thing to do is volunteering and doing a lot of stuff outside of school. Only about 8% of people are admitted into MIT. As I said, that 8% could be varied based on the college. So, college tricks. And tricks and tips, basically. These days, colleges are not only looking for good grades, they are broadening their search. Now, academics can only get you so far, because colleges in America have seen that, even though some kids don't have good academics, they still have so much other stuff, so much other good qualities. So, colleges are now basically looking at these four things, and I will go over them. You see, in academics, this doesn't need to be explained. You need to get good grades, good SAT, good test scores. But impact, this is how you impact your community around you. This section includes volunteering, tutoring, teaching unprivileged kids, and making a YouTube channel that explains very hard topics, just like we did. So, I encourage you, during your high school years, please go volunteer, tutor kids, and this isn't tutoring just random kids and charging a lot. You need to tutor people who are unprivileged. So go to a poor neighborhood next to your home and help kids understand what they're learning. Extracurricular, pretty self-explanatory, but it's basically things you do outside of school, such as joining the school robotics team, making an awesome project, joining competitions such as the AMC 8, American Math Competition 8, American Math Competition 10, American Invited Math Exams, I think, and then Math Olympiad and Science Olympiad. Those are just some stuff that you could do outside of school that school doesn't necessarily force you to do. And going to class, just for example, taekwondo or karate. And the last thing is characteristics. Colleges now want to see what you bring in for them, not what you will take away from them. They don't want you to just take away their resources, find a good job and go. They want to see that you help the college grow. In this section, they will basically interview you. They want to see your humor, your personality, your resume, your recommendations. Colleges like to see people with a good sense of humor and people who are very fun to be with. So they also want to see how your resume changed you for the better. You might not know what that means. Resume, when it changes you for the better, is basically where, in a storybook, say, for example, would you like a storybook that just talks about you, Jeff likes to go play games, Jeff likes to walk around, Jeff likes to walk his dog, Jeff likes to play with his dog, the end. That's not a good storybook. You need like an actual kind of plot. So you need to show in the resume that you changed. Like, say if when you were a kid you hated doing classes, you weren't attending them regularly. So, but as you grow, you need to show that you have become more responsible. You have become more honest, stuff like that. And for the tip for recommendations, their recommendations are basically from your teacher. Your teacher writes a letter to the college. So what you can do here is that after the year ends, you can basically send a thank you letter to your teacher. It's a win-win for everybody. Your teacher will be more inclined to help you, and it'll make their day, help them with their job, help them with their stress, and you basically get some free recommendation points, because they'll be less forced to make up stuff. They'll actually write from their heart, and that's what colleges love. Thank you for listening. This is what I put together myself after a lot of researching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know that it's kind of simple, but please, it helps out a lot. Thank you.